eye protection. Pasta. Wanna try it? Taste test. Dang. Hot. I'm gonna add some cheese, but yeah. I'm gonna add some more cheese. Parmesan Romano and Asiago cheese. I like my pasta cheesy. Talia can eat this, right? Talia is intolerant to...
את חייבת גם אבל צ'יקן. אמרתי לך...
I will.
איזה צ'יקן את רוצה?
אני יכולה לבד. אני יכולה לבד. אני קודם רוצה לאכול את הפסטה שלי שעכשיו גם...
לא, זה לא בסדר. כי אז תגיד את לא רעבה.
No, it's not. It's because I want to eat the pasta that I just made. Because it's fresh. Because it's fresh and I'm eating it now.
תראי, את לא אוכלת סקנדס.
I'm eating seconds of the food that I made.
לא, את קודם אוכלת צ'יקן.
I know I will. You don't need to force me to eat chicken. I can do it on my own.
I said, of course you're doing it on your own. I cannot do it for you.
No. I can, pick up the chicken and tell myself to eat it. I don't need you to yell at me and force me to.
I'm not telling you. I am
Excuse
forcing
me?
you.
But see, you can't force me to eat chicken.
No, I'm not pushing it.
I can make my own chicken. I
הבנו את אחד השני.
rotisserie chicken from Harris Tina.
And that's what you're thinking about.
Lovey, shut up. Like, actually shut up.
די, יבל.
He's including himself in a conversation that
אני
is
לא
not
רוצה
his.
לשמוע אותך אבל, אל תדברת עכשיו.
Oh my God,
שב!
no.
שניכם בשקט.
מה זה? טוב, אתה לא יכול לאכול את הפסטה שלי. לא נותנת לך לאכול את הפסטה שלי.
Guys, you can't eat the chicken. What concert did you go to? Mommy, what concert? What concert did Mommy go to?
Not concert, she went to Talia's competition.
She's at Talia's dance competition.
Oh, that's interesting. Very
It's in Durham.
interesting.
It's not. It's a convention.
Convention.
A convention is like not a competition, but they kind of like present the dances still.
Why did you have to come then?
Probably because she's a parent. Like, I wonder why the mom has to come with the child. Because the child can teleport to the dance competition or convention or whatever it is all by herself.
You can.
Yeah, teleportation. That's my favorite way to get somewhere.
Teleportation?
Yeah, teleportation. It's so easy. All you have to do is snap 3 times and tap your heels.
Snap like that.
And then you're back in Kansas.
I don't want to go to Kansas. No, it's Kansas.
Uh-oh, we ain't in Kansas anymore.
What do you mean? Okay. I will. left my medication.
What the heck? What the heck?
Ugh, they're really, no, they're too squishy.
Yeah, put them in the fridge, Libby. Figure it out.
Ugh, they're so squishy.
Figure out how to cook while you're at it. You two done.
So squishy. Oh wait, no, I'm not done yet. I still have to eat more.
לוי, אתה סיימת לה עכשיו.
Your
אתה
shirt's
אחר
cut
כך...
out.
You think that's all my lunch?
Yes, Libby, I think that's all your lunch.
מה אתה עושה? אתה מורח את זה ככה, נו. תביא עכשיו מגבון. טיפש.
What?
מה? וואט. כשאתה עושה את זה חזק, תסתכל מה עשית.
What?
תגידי, אתה לא רואה? סגרת את זה על דוח זה, שברת את זה, ועכשיו עשית כאן שלולית. ותביא עכשיו מגבון.
Why do we need a lunch?
Clean up and pick up some grades while you're at it.
כי מחצת את זה. אני לא חושב. אם זה לא הולך בכוח, אז זה אומר שמשהו קורה.
Y'all remember like the blue shirt guy trend? Like with the...
לך תשים בבית.
Sorry.
I can't do it.
תביא לי גם בבית בשבילי.
One more.
What the heck?
Oh,
אבל כל מה שהשארנו, אנחנו נסדר. כל הזה כאן.
אנחנו? I knew that. I'm gonna clean up.
אל תשכח את הגרביים שלי, נביא, כשאתה הולך.
I'm gonna clean up. Once both of you guys are outside and playing, and I have actual freedom around this kitchen, I will clean up. Thank you.
די, אני יכול כבר, אתה אכלת מספיק.
okay.
Why are you eating?
לא, קח צלחת.
There's child. What the hell? Could be better, but not bad. I actually figured out how to like caramelize the onions. Cough, cough. This guy over here still can't cook. Bro is like almost 50. Still can't cook. Still. Halfway to 100. Still. He's like 3 times my age, still can't cook. Still can't chop onions correctly. Well, I'm not the best cutter, especially when it comes to cutting onions, but at least I can cut them well enough that it's not extremely visible and tasty. Like, tasteable. I love my cheesy pasta. This guy thinks that it's okay to force their kid to eat food. Like, why are you...
Did they finish my bed yet?
I don't know. Go ask them.
Dad?
No, he's outside, but we go upstairs and look.
Oh, okay.
These parents are fat shaming me my entire life, and then they're forcing me, especially my dad over here, trying to force me to eat food. Like, I don't like rotisserie chicken, especially when you just bought it from Harris Teeter and warmed it up in the microwave. And he uses like air fryer for everything. It's actually scary how annoying my entire family is. Honestly, no, my dad was like, oh, in the span of 2 days, you have done 2 adulting things. And in the span of, 48 years, you have not done anything adulty. Like, I got 75 bucks from babysitting, like, yesterday on Thursday. And this guy can't even cook pasta correctly. I see every weekend he does the same thing. He cooks rice, buys rotisserie chicken or some other meat so it's different. He adds Asian spices, and then he goes over and he just, like, it's not even good. And he says it's different every time. It's not. He doesn't try to be a good dad. The only thing he actually tries on or has any kind of mentality is his work, and that's it. He tries to force us to play games. It's actually stupid. And then he's like trying to involve me in politics. Like, have you heard about what's happening in the world? Yes, I have heard. But I don't want to talk about it. I don't feel comfortable about talking about that. And this guy's like, oh my gosh, the wars and the wars. Dude, I care about the economy, but I care about the fact that we're so brain rotted. And some, like, government people are just extremely greedy. He's basically like a toddler throwing a fit, but a bit older and with power. That's literally what, like, wars are. Some greedy guy goes, I want this, but I'm gonna do it by force. Honestly, I know some kids who would be better politicians or whatever than anybody right now. Like, y'all care too much, but you don't care too much about, like, you know, asking politely. Also, why should everybody own land? Like, this isn't your planet. If you want your own planet, go, like, land on Mars. I don't know, claim that. But planet doesn't belong to you, so why are you ruining it and claiming it as your own? You're just someone who happens to exist. That's like a rat that happens to exist in my house. By the way, the only rats in this house are, like, my family. But other than that, you know? Like, if you really care this much, instead of putting everyone who lives under your rule or your country or whatever, instead of, like, killing their family, how about you guys, if you care so much, 1v1 battle it, you know? Because that seems more logical. So then, like, only, like, 1 or 2 people could die in that situation. And why are literally all politicians, like, 50 above? Like, I thought we were putting grandpas in nursing homes. What happened to, these kids are our future, young people will change the world? No, old people will change the young people, and they will think other things. Like homophobia. Homophobia is taught. Like, because, like, if you grow up and you're just, like, surrounded by extremely religious or homophobic people and they're telling you it's wrong, you're going to believe that and you're going to think that, and this is your belief now. But if you grow up around people who are very accepting and literally just living their life, this is what's going to happen. You're going to be like, oh yeah, I'm like an ally or something. Like, you don't choose to be gay. You don't. Like, unless you are gay, you cannot make such claims. Like, I wouldn't just wake up one morning and say, I'd like to be mistreated and told that I was a sin or a sinner and I was wrong, and people would just, like, hate me and exclude me or just make disgusted faces whenever they pass me. Yeah, because that's something that people do, yeah. People just wake up in one moment and just decide, hey, I'm going to have majority of the world hate me. Nope. You don't choose to be gay. if you're gay and then you're denying it, that's choosing to be straight. But you don't choose to be gay. You can pretend to. You can pretend to be anything. Everything is possible. But don't mean that you're not. Yeah. Especially like xenophobia. Like, I didn't choose to be born in a specific place. I didn't choose for people to hate me because some war happening, and like people just randomly say, I support the other side. Like, dude, I don't care. I'm so human. Like, I didn't choose culture, ethnicity, religion. No, I didn't choose that. Like, you can convert, but your ethnicity, your culture still stays the same. But also, like, I didn't choose for people to hate me for existing or just hate whatever I am surrounded by or born into because of some clips and videos that happen to get more popular of like people like suffering, because everybody is suffering. But I guess they're only seeing one side. Everybody is suffering. Politicians figure it out. But don't involve like innocent people. There's innocent people on both sides. Like, separate person and like separate politician and country. Like, we have Kim Jong-un. That doesn't mean North Koreans are bad just because this guy could be bad. I don't know. I don't look into politics, but it's like, you know, in like kindergarten toys and that one map with the car map thing. 2 kindergartners sitting there, like 5 kindergartners sitting there, and there's a toy car that, like, there's a few toy cars, and one of them is haunted. Like, this kid takes he's outside, go get him.
Which outside? Oh.
Use your eyes. Do you have something important to say? Your shirt's inside out.
No, it's not. That's how it is.
No.
Wait, is it?
It's 100% inside out. Go change. Not here in the bathroom.
Yeah, what?
Where is my socks? Can
I don't
you bring
know.
me my socks?
You can get it yourself. They're your socks.
אני ביקשתי ממך כשאתה עולה לבית.
Bag.
יאללה, בוא החוצה. מה את מצלמת אותך אוכלת ארוחת?
אני לא.
זה מצלם.
אני מדברת.
עם מי את מדברת?
קאמרה. יואו.
זה כבר 10 דקות מקליט.
אני יודעת. תלך.
כל הזיכרון של הטלפון
אני יודעת. אני הולכת...
חיכי את זה.
אני הולכת למחוק.
כן, אז למה זה סתם?
אתה לא יודע איך זה עובד, אז תלך.
אני לא יודע איך זה עובד.
לא לשאול.
אני לא יודע איך זה עובד.
כן, באמת.
אני!
You can't
אני
even...
לא יודע. אני לא.
אהה.
אני לא יודע.
Dad, can you please just go outside?
שמעת את זה למי?
כן, אבל תלך החוצה. אני הולכת לסדר מתי שאתה הולך. אני הולכת לאכול מתי שאתה הולך. תעזוב אותי. So basically, war is basically just a bunch of kindergartners in adult bodies who all want the same toy. They're sitting on their map thing, rainbow alphabet map, and they're all fighting over the same toy. How about we share? How about everybody else got their toys, and you already have a toy, and the other kid has that toy, but you want that toy more than the one that you already have, or you just want both. So we're gonna leave this kid with no toys? Or maybe let's work together and let's play together instead of fighting over the toy. Go to timeout, but that's not a thing. closest thing to timeout or fighting or whatever, you start fist fighting or whatever kindergartners do. And these other kids around you, boom, and all their other toys are broken. All the other toys are broken. Why? Because you are greedy and you just wanted another toy. Figure it out, learn to share. Like, I'm honestly surrounded by stupid people. It's not even funny. No, like, what I really, really need is an apartment to myself, but I won't be paying the bills because apparently I'm not old enough to make my own money. Yet you still expect me to have my own money when I want to go out with my friends and buy something. But I can never go out with my friends because I'm unpaid babysitting. Cough, cough. We love unpaid babysitting here. Like, huge stuff. But honestly, tell me if you agree, because I need an apartment to myself. Except, like, the bills would be paid. If I had a job, like, just give me like $2,000 a month, and I'll be saving up for like maybe like bigger purchases, like a couch or something. I don't know. Just give me an apartment to myself. I will clean up. I will tend for it because I actually need a mental break from whatever stupidity has been just circling around me. Like, why is brain rot so like accepted? Like when the parents say, oh my gosh, my kid, they're watching junk. Like, cheers please, holding an onion here. My kid is watching junk. Well then, 3 buttons at the top of the screen. Click on that, click on either not interested in this channel or not interested in this. Get that off. Just don't make that accessible. Don't take away the devices. Like, you can, okay, when they're younger than 6, don't give them devices because that messes up the brain. But if they're like older and you see they're on their phone a lot, well, maybe the only time you see something is when they're like watching TV, but the phone is the access, is your access to everything. Okay. We use Canvas. Boom, Canvas is on my phone. I have all of the Google typing things. I have docs and stuff on my phone. I have YouTube, but I have social media accounts. And I have all of my connections, all of my friends, all of that, everything. I'm saying, hey mom, can you ask if Blink is free today? She said, why can't you do it? Because you took my phone. Excuse me? And then people get mad at me for no reason. Like, my brother will throw tantrums, and just because he's the youngest, okay? Okay, we're thinking about comparisons. When I was 8, I had 2 younger siblings. My brother was 4 when I was 8, okay? And my sister was 6. So when I am 12 and my brother is 8, like, he doesn't get as many tasks as I did when I was 8, because in comparison, I was the oldest. And in comparison, he is the youngest. He does not do anything at all. He will be yelling and moping around. You are old enough to figure it out on your own. I am not your servant. I am not your slave. Go figure it out. My dad can't cook, and yet he's trying to force me to eat his rotisserie chicken. No, I did not eat the chicken. But he doesn't know that. He doesn't care. I will send him, like, videos. Like, I wanted, okay, I only recently, like, just now, this is my first time making pasta all by myself. Okay? Because my phone actually taught me how to do that, and nobody else did. My dad can only cook one thing well, but he burns it majority of the time. He keeps trying to add things. He's saying he's experimenting, but you've experimented the same thing like a million times, and I'm getting sick of it. Actually, I've already gotten sick of it. Stop adding beans to your pasta. You can add corn, but ask the people you're making it for. until they were conscious, they have known me, right? But they do not know anything about me. You know I don't like heights. You know I don't resonate with that kind of stuff. You know I don't like speed in my face. I hate roller coasters, water slides if they're too big. You know? Just like all those rides. I like the spinning ones, those are fun. But they are forcing me, like they will actively be forcing me to go on those rides. They say, hey, if you don't go on this ride, I'm taking away your phone. No TV for a month. Excuse me? I am not ruining your vacation. You are ruining everybody else's vacation. You are the lazy bum. You are the lazy bum that has to try and, because they don't know anything about the kid, like you can't just, you can be scared of something and then just not be as scared of it. But if I am telling you, I hate the feeling of extremely fast air being pushed on my body and heights, you will listen to me and you will stop and you will leave me alone. Also, why are grades, like what's the, like when you get into kindergarten, right? What's the point of school? To learn, to know how to read, to learn the grammatical whatever, so you don't say teach, that's what everyone says. They still say that, it's really stupid. Learned. My brother still says that. I love how I live in America, but nobody can speak English. Well, once you pass, like, it depends if you go to public or private, but if you go to private, you pass, like, I don't know, I moved in 3rd grade, but I'm guessing in public, as soon as it gets to middle school, it's all grades. For me, it was when I got to 3rd grade, now everything matters about grades. Bad grade, well, like bad fluency check, I'm not gonna help you learn how to be better. I'm just gonna punish you and yell at you. But then when you get good grades, I'm not gonna say anything. Oh, kitchen. You'll yell at me when the kitchen's dirty, and then you will make me clean up when you get the kitchen dirty. You will yell at me and say, no eating and watching TV. Why? Because you've been fat shaming me? You think that when I'm eating and watching TV, I don't keep track of portions? How come I literally have photographic evidence of like everybody in my family eating in front of the TV, but I'm the only one getting yelled at? My dad said, oh, you've done 2 adult things in the past of 2 days. No, I've done things that should be normalized. Cooking, babysitting, like paid babysitting. I've been babysitting my siblings for years for free. I don't like it. Like, what is this, child labor? You still need to pay me. I am taking time out of my day, and these kids, because they know me, they do not give a damn about what I say. They don't listen. They don't see how I have any authority over them, even if you send a freaking voice message. And that says, oh, she's in charge. They don't listen. They don't care. So I feel like with these tantrums, you are old enough to not have tantrums anymore. You are not a toddler. You do not need to sleep in the same room as your mother every night. I believe in you. Well, I wouldn't go to the store looking for 2 things and buying so much more, because I know I don't got money. I wonder why I don't got money. No, my parents will make me do so many things, and they won't pay me for anything. Like, I get that you're my parent, and I get that you've provided for me and cared for me, but why are other parents paying for these things? And you're not. Oh, I remember in 5th grade, they made us walk around the halls, quote unquote, preparing us for middle school, and they made us like put a bunch of heavy books in our backpacks or something, right? And then they just banned backpacks. Excuse me? And I will see kids eating junk food for lunch, and they will literally be eating like 40 snacks. The only time I would just eat snacks for lunch is if my dad packs my lunch which half the time he does, and it's really bad, which is majority of the time. So, also, my dad has been with my mom for 13 years. There ain't nothing going on there. But you could have at least picked up some Russian other than молоко. He doesn't even know juice. It's 3 letters, sok, S-O-K. Got something going on in that head of yours. It's like 90% work. I would make a diagram. And you think you're funny. You're not funny. Not funny. Always, like, I always see this smirk on your face. Absolutely not. You're not funny. I can tell when you think you're being funny. You're not funny. Don't touch me. Get your hand off of my lap. Leave me alone. What the hell? I'm surrounded by idiots. And by the way, you know how like it's usually a kid trying to force their parents into playing the game, or like saying, oh, can I play this game? No, it's my dad half forcing my brother to play the game and trying to force me and my sister to play the game, and I will whack him on the head if he says this to me, because shut up. Like, actually, shut up. How have you been living in America for almost 13 years? Like almost 13 years. Like 12 and 3/4. And you still can't speak English properly. What? Like, I am literally, okay, the true challenge to know if you actually know the language is if you're capable of actually teaching somebody else that language and they actually learn that language from you, or teaching that majority of the language, okay? Because like, you don't know something unless you are capable of teaching it to somebody else. Before that, don't talk to me. He's buying like 40 packs of chicken nuggets and he's not even making them properly. And our fridge is just full. Like, I get, oh yes, be happy that your fridge is full. No, it's full and my parents are already cooking. I make more eggs. I make the best omelet ever. My mom's like, too much cheese. You're so fat. Excuse me? And people will come up to me and they're like, oh, you lost so much weight. Why are you looking at my weight? Personality, you know? I know people who will remind me every single time they see me. They're like, oh my gosh, you lost so much weight. How'd you do it? Existing. I didn't lose weight. I stayed the same weight. Fat distribution changed. I got maybe like 4 inches taller. Same weight, different height, weight distribution. Why are you looking at that? Well, you've already gone through puberty or whatever. Weight distribution, height is not going to change. It's not going to help you. Can't save you now. go actually walk in and do some exercise instead of asking people how they lost weight. I think I have a pretty healthy diet. Just because you eat nothing and I eat more than you does not mean that I eat a lot. It's just that you eat absolutely nothing. I was just watching my cat. Let's go upstairs. Going up them stairs. I am upstairs now. Just teleported. Do you see that? So easy. People will be grilling me for reading books. Excuse me? Like, but seriously, why is school literally all about grades? It's all about grades. I have not seen anything else. Just grades, 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 grades. I've not been learning anything. When will I need to use MP minus C MP minus M negative 3 plus P R Q Z? Like let's stop when we get to, you know, like what's it? Multiplying tax, yeah, tax stuff. That's it. Why do we need to learn algebra? Bruh. When will I be outside? Like, will I just be walking and then I'll see a stop sign and I have to like solve it? Like that one picture where someone put like whatever on the stop sign. I don't even know. Okay, I feel like, honestly, if middle school was like college, I'd be really happy. Like, maturity level, maybe? What's the point of majority of the things we do and learn at school? Because we ain't gonna use that. There's like 10% of things that I will actually use, which is reading, learning how to read, but I don't need to read The Hobbit. Excuse me? I'm sorry, I don't like reading medieval books. Like, that's not my taste. And there's, what even is vocational arts? What even is that? Vocational arts? If you want to memorize speeches, go to theater class. Hate to break it to you. Let me be principal for a week. Trust me. Make and blank great again. Absolutely not. Yo, I'm so luminous. Luminous? No, ominous. Okay, but okay, you know how colleges work? You have the apartments, whatever, dorms. I've lived in a dorm before. I've lived in twice. But like by myself. Not by myself, but without my family for like 2 weeks. Cause sleepaway camp, but like as soon as you finish elementary school, there's a limited amount of information that you will actually use. I have learned about, you know, the water cycle every single year. Why are we reintroducing the water cycle? Are you assuming that I'd never learned it? Do you think I forgot the water cycle? Evaporation, condensation, precipitation. Honestly, why is school 8 hours? Why do I need 8 hours of this nonsense? I read at my own pace. I don't need some kid who has like a 63 in every single class reading the book out loud. I can read in my head. I can annotate at my own pace. Like, excuse me? Do you take me for a third grader? I thought we were done with this. Oh, I decorated this. It was good in the start, but no, it got worse. Now it's just like a bunch of sweets because we love sugar. Let's see, blood pounds. Ooh, got some crystal on my phone. But okay, as soon as you like get out of elementary school, they should like have like a test or something that you have to take to prove that you're like mature enough and you can take care of yourself enough. So majority of the boys probably wouldn't pass, but and a lot of girls, but most of the boys, unless you're chill. Usually the chill ones are actually have some switches have actually activated in their head. But like you would take a test as soon as you finish elementary school. If you are mentally okay enough or mature enough, and that you know you actually know the information, like you don't have 60s in every class and you try and grill people with the same joke every 5 minutes. It's not even funny because you don't have a sense of humor. Like take the test. If you prove that you are stable enough and can take care of yourself and mature enough, you go to kind of like a middle school, college equivalent. You got the dorms, because I need a break from the stupid people around me. I'm surrounded by idiots. I've only had 2 actually good conversations with topics that don't involve brain rot or something that you don't like that I like, or that you like and I don't like actual good conversations. Like people who actually are capable of that. Other than, so you'd basically just learn everything, but auditorium, let me listen to my music while I'm at school. I'm gonna take my own notes, like leave me alone. I can actually bring a phone. I can come and go when I want because my mental health is not it. Because what do you mean all the rules defy each other? What do you mean if I'm sick I can't be at school? But then if I miss like more than 10 days of school due to sickness or anything, get out. Excuse me? I paid for this. I didn't pay to be sick. I didn't choose to be sick. Why are you kicking me out for being sick? Like, I can still keep up at home. Doesn't mean I'm going to, but I can. Because instead of just, like, telling people that there are going to be consequences to their actions, they gotta learn that there's consequences to their actions. You didn't do your homework? Bad grade. Bad grade? Overall grade. Overall grade. Future, you'll see. But you didn't study, you got a bad grade. Well, that's your stuff. I don't need to yell at you. You're gonna figure out those consequences by yourself and you're gonna get over it. Like, honestly, what I really need right now is the house to myself for like 2 months. No school. Just like give me the slideshow. I can write down notes. I can take notes. I can do the stuff by myself. I can finish the entire school day in less than 2 hours. Because majority of the time I'd just be sitting there while you overwhelm me with projects and you still take months to actually grade an assignment. What? Like, I get that you have a job, but there's nothing stopping me from not doing it. Except, like, my mom running over and going. Because I can cook for myself. I can work. I don't know if the state allows that, but I can work. People just aren't hiring me. I babysat yesterday. $75, y'all. Just give me like $1,000 a month allowance. I'll be spending that on like food. No, not food. 2K. I'll be spending it on food, on stuff that I need, because how do you know what I need? Unless you are a doctor and you know what I need to do, because I got like stabbed in the chest. You don't know what I need. You don't know me better than I know myself. Leave me alone. I would buy my own stuff because I know what my priorities are and I know what I need. I get 2K sounds like a lot, but for a month, you probably spend more on that. I don't care about clothes. I care about comfort. Don't care about looks. I care about comfort. And right now, I am not comfortable. My clothes are comfy, though, because I will reject everything that I do not feel comfortable with. You don't know what I like. I don't like shirts that are, like, extremely oversized and have a picture of a girl wearing sunglasses on there. No. I like oversized shirts, but what the heck? You know the game... You know that one game that's like, I'm going on a camping trip or Actors Club or whatever, where you gather hints and information and come up with a conclusion? How come you can't come up with a conclusion that I don't like the same things as you? My family, you know 5% of me, and that 5% is stuff that you can see, or like where my birthmark is, but some people know that too. You don't know anything about me. Don't go trying and telling me what to do, because I know what's good for me. Oh my God, my papa. I'll have people complaining about, or parents, especially my dad, my mom, complaining about how I don't exercise enough. Or if you've been watching me every 5 minutes, do you have eyes following me everywhere? How do you know what I've been doing? Honestly, teachers, stop giving out so much homework. You're not gonna finish grading it until a long time after. Why are you giving me so much homework? Where do you think you're gonna get with this? Making sure that I understand the lesson? What's the point of annotations? If you can't read and you can't understand, figure it out. You shouldn't be checking every 5 minutes that I understood the book. Choose a book that I will actually like. Because reading books that happen to be popular or are older, like Beowulf, it's not gonna help me in any way. If somebody asks me, hey, have you read Beowulf? I would like to say no, because that's not the kind of thing that I would like to read. So of course my brain isn't processing it, is because it's not interested. Because it's turned off. That's why I'm drawing on my desk in the middle of lunch. Because people go to the bathroom for like an hour? I don't know. That's why I'm drawing or writing. That's why I finish annotating the entire chapter. Annotating. Before you're even halfway done with it. Reading out loud. I don't know where popcorn reading is going to get you. But we don't just... pretend I'm in the library. Or I'm just somewhere random. I have my book, right? And I'm not reading Lord of the Rings. Because what the hell? Like, I get if you like Lord of the Rings, but that doesn't mean I like it. So, I'm reading my book. I like realistic fiction novels. I like graphic novels because pictures are fun. I like when it has description. While I'm reading, right? I will not be reading my book out loud and writing in the book. But I still understood what's been happening in the book. And if you don't understand what's been happening in the book, read it again. Get yourself away from distractions, but I don't need you to be checking that I read the book by checking if I wrote notes inside of it. Why are we ruining books now? Excuse me? If I didn't understand the book, you will see that. If I didn't understand the book, if I wasn't actually reading the book, you would see that when you give me a test on it for some reason. like, I like the teacher, but the class it's scary. It's stupid. History makes sense, like, to know history, to know how things happened. But, like, over talking about religion, like, again, if you're saying, oh, Hindi is the language, Hindu is the person, Hindi is also the religion, I think. Yeah. Like, I understand that because that's a mistake that a lot of people will make. There's also, like, Tamil and, like, more, but girl, I don't know. Why is autism a joke now? Like, somebody's special. Most people who really make jokes about that are special. Excuse me? And, honestly, people care so much about drama and boyfriends. Like, my love life is drier than a prune during a heat wave. But I don't think the same guy should be dating like 20 girls in 1 year. Or the same girl should be dating like at least 5 guys. 5 guys. Sorry, that was bad. That was really bad. Okay. In like the span of 5 months. It's really stupid. It's like the same people like passing around. So at some point everyone has dated everyone. Okay. And honestly, there's people out there who are really, really like, they have so much star quality in terms of friendship, but then the people they hang out around rot their brain and like basically control them. You had so much potential, but you went around ruining it because other people, I don't know, figured out. Our priorities should not be sports. It should be making sure the girls' bathroom is clean, because why is there Morse code and cuss words written inside of the stalls? Why is there, how to, paper towels stuck to the walls? Why can't you get them off? Go to the industrial arts room, get one of those scraper things, like the rolled ice cream. Scrape. Ain't hard. I would do it, but vandalizing school property. I ain't vandalizing nothing. I'm surrounded by idiots. Like, I get that it's late, but I can figure out the consequences of if I eat late. You don't have to tell me, my gosh, it's so late. It's almost 12. Probably because I got home at 11:15. Like, you don't need to point out the obvious. If I know that not sleeping as much will take a toll on me, I can figure it out. I can live with the consequences. And therapy is honestly just a joke because, like, people, they will have their opinions and they will be trying to intervene and tell you against them. Like, if they're saying it's not good to eat sweets in the middle of the night, that makes sense. How about you help them with that? Instead of arguing, like, what sauce to put on the burger or something like that. But, like, why would I don't really understand. Like, I'll get a therapist, but I won't. Like, it's, you know about me, what everybody knows about me. Honestly, there's nobody to talk to anymore. I don't like the idea of telling a random stranger who has their own thoughts and opinions. Like, even if I know who you are, I don't trust you. How about we actually have, like, reliable friends, you know? And I will text someone and they'll be like, hey, Either they don't respond or they're busy. Part of the reason why they're busy, because they have stuff to do out of school. They have lives. So just because I didn't finish your study guide does not mean that I didn't care. I do care. But I have a life. I have things to do. When I'm texting people, I like to have something to do. I have motivation. People tell me it's stupid. I will start cleaning the house, and then my mom's like, "Hey, can you clean your room?" No, ma'am, I will not. I don't want to do that anymore. Excuse me? Y'all lying. No, I'm kidding. I would like to do a live stream, but too young. And you shouldn't be blaming kids. Like, if there's like child predators out there, you shouldn't be blaming the kids. You should be getting those predators out of here. Like, why is this normal? I have seen TikToks of people dancing during school shootings because it's so normalized. Don't give them a reason to shoot up the school. Why? Okay, if I was president, and I know, like, if I said this, you guys would be like, oh, I don't want her to be president. I don't want her to be president because I like this kind of stuff. I would, and listen, when I say this, I would get rid of drugs. I would get rid of alcohol. I'm sorry. I would. Because why is drunk driving such a thing? You're all complaining about drunk driving, but how about get rid of the drunk part? You know, just driving. Get rid of drugs. I'd ban drugs. I'd ban alcohol. And I would not sell guns. No. Like, I understand the concept of guns, and like, if you have like a hunting degree, sure, but you better not be using that gun for anything else. If you have a home invader, y'all, okay, people will be out there stealing stuff. I get that, like, you need to get a job, you need a house, right? Y'all like, I'm gonna donate this homeless person $500. That ain't gonna get them a house. That's not gonna make them any less homeless. Wow, low-income job. Oh, and smoking. Absolutely not. Smoking, vaping, whatever. Blueberry bubblegum delight. How come you guys are saying, like, oh, these vapes are not branded to kids? We don't want kids vaping, but you will make them bubblegum, blueberry bubblegum delight flavor, like bubblegum bash. You'll have fruity tooty patootie. You'll have chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, gummy bear. Excuse me? What? Literally let me be like principal for like a week or two. I will make the school better. And stupidity is just get out. And people just like don't understand anything anymore. People will be so racist, super xenophobic. People will be, I don't know, whatever. People will be making jokes about autism and ADHD. I'm so ADHD. I didn't do my math homework. Girl, no, you're just stupid. No. Oh, he's autistic. No. We are at the peak of stupidity. Why is brain rot in 2 numbers so funny? Excuse me? Ugh. I mean, honestly, if you guys have any like questions or something, I don't know. But what do you think about Mano's hiatus and possibility to leave Cat's Eye? Don't ask those questions. That's not. I don't know. I honestly have no idea what's going on anymore, and I could care less. But it's hard to care less, if you know what I mean. I don't know what I mean. I am surrounded by idiots and stupidity. And school is not going to make people less stupid. I've been like going around like 50 topics and not ending one topic, just starting another one. Sorry. Oh well, crap, this is an hour. Okay. Yay. Subscribe, I guess. I don't know.